Is that, am I even in that? I wouldn't think I have a film degree, would you? Jesus. Have you ever experienced an awkward moment? I definitely have. I'm like an extremely awkward person. So everyday situations, I'm always finding myself in these moments. Every day I find some way to make a tail of myself. These are my top 5 awkward moments. Number 5, forgetting someone's name. Now, I suffer with this severely. I constantly forget people's names. Last week, I was getting a lift from a nightclub from my friend's boyfriend. Had a few drinks, so obviously like you've got a bit of verbal diarrhea coming out, you're like blah 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 blah. And so if that wasn't as embarrassing enough, I also forgot her name, like while I was sitting in the front seat of the car, and her boyfriend, new boyfriend, I've never met before, never met him. Nice guy though, nice guy. But what a first impression, like, oh hi, this is my friend, and you are, what's your name again? It was really awkward. And what made things worse is that my drunk brain was kind of taking over control, and I was using a default name, and the default name is my best friend's name, which is Charlotte. So I was calling this girl Charlotte, and I've known her for years, and she's like, why are you calling me Charlotte? Yeah, I don't know. Total Xamomo. That is number 5. Awkward moment. Number 4. Have you ever been in one of those situations where someone is like telling you like really kind of like difficult news for them? Either like they're going to a hospital, they're going to a funeral, and like that's awkward because especially if you don't know them that well as well, and you're just sitting there and like you're listening and you're thinking, oh yeah, and what do you say that? You say, have a good time, try to enjoy yourself, keep smiling. Hey. I mean, I had this experience last week with some guy. I think he was going to a funeral or something, and I didn't know what to say, so I thought, when in doubt, don't say anything. So I just kind of sat there and just looked at him. I was like, I tried to look sincere as well, but like I just didn't know what to say, and I was hoping he would kind of carry on the conversation, but he didn't, which made it worse. So it was just kind of like, until something else happened in the room, I was able to change the subject, but it just felt terrible, and it's just one of them awkward moments. So number 4, awkward moment, funeral talk. Number 3, conversation stoppers are the most awkward thing ever, especially when like you're sort of first getting to know somebody and you're like, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm alright, thank you, how are you? Oh, I'm great. So how are you? See, this happens to me all the time. I don't know if it's just me. It's most likely just me. Because I don't know, it's just, ugh. Number 2, friends starting a business. I like to think of myself as a very supportive friend. If anyone's got like a fancy idea or something, I'm always like, yeah, full steam ahead, you know, fantastic idea, go for it, chase your dreams, you know, whatever. My issue is I have a lot of friends who fancy themselves as entrepreneurs. They always come to me and be like, hey, would you like to buy some stuff? And I'm always like, yeah. It's got to the point now where I have so much stuff that I didn't want, didn't need, or have no use for. And it's through people going, do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy that? Do you want to buy this? And I'm like, and you feel like you have to, so you do. So I mean, I've got stuff from cocoa butter moisturiser to coffee flavoured candles. I mean, who the hell wants a coffee flavoured candle? I mean, maybe some of you out there, but I certainly don't. You can't reject one of your friends, especially if they're trying to change something in their life, start a business or whatever, do whatever you want. You can't be like, no, I don't want that, it's dumb. So you feel obliged to go, yeah, definitely, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Oh, cocoa moisturiser, amazing. It's so good for my skin. I'm never going to use this again. Oh, great. Number 1 most awkward moment. Now this is being too polite. Now being too polite can get you in an awful lot of trouble. But being polite is a key thing for humans. We do it to show respect, show love, show friendship. You know, so politeness is a key kind of thing in our society, and a lot of people like to be polite. But then you can be over polite and it just makes things awkward. I work at a hospital radio station, so a lot of people will open doors for each other at the hospital. It's only being polite, you know, it's what you do. However, I've been in so many situations where I've opened the door for someone but they've been a little bit too far away, so I force them to run for the door while I've got it open, and it's just what's even worse is because at the hospital you'll have people on crutches, you'll have people in wheelchairs and stuff, so you'll hold the door for them, and then like if they're too far away, you've got this person on crutches coming towards you like this, running because you've opened the door for them too soon or whatever, and it's just horrible, the fact that you've made a crippled person run for the door, you know, and it's just awkward. Shame on you. So that is my 5 most awkward moments. What are your most awkward moments? Please leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.